He was able to get things going late in the season for them. Really made his way out to be the main signal caller. So number 13, John Paul Head, in for the game at quarterback at Vestavia. He's going to run it. He's going to get wrapped up in the backfield.
It's going to be just a few yards.
And I guess they'll mark him down at the line of scrimmage, so no gain.
No gain then.
No loss. John Paul Head, again, showing he's a talented runner. You know, he's the next guy up. We've seen him throw the ball a couple times, but mainly they put him in just for that kind of wildcat almost formation.
Like they put him in kind of the Taysom Hill position, if you will.
Yeah, very similar to Taysom Hill, you know, able to use his athletic ability a little bit more than his arm. But when he does use his arm, normally it does throw off the defense they're expecting to run. He is a weapon that this Vestavia team has used a lot. Towns now back in at quarterback. And there will be a flag. He handed the ball off to Tucker Smith, but
did not really see anything wrong with that play.
So I think it's
offsides, yeah.
It will be offsides against Hoover. There's going to be 5 yards gifted to the Rebels. That'll bring up second and 5. Excuse me. And we'll redo second down here.
That's going to be flag number 10 for the Bucks this game.
Not what you want to hear if you're head coach Josh Nibble. Even in a win, penalties are never good, and they're always frustrating, especially one like that. Towns again going to hand it off to Tucker Smith. He gets across the 40. He'll roll forward to the 43-yard line. Great run by the powerful running back Tucker Smith. That's enough for a first down. To move the chains forward in Vestavia. Got a little bit of a drive going here with 6:13 remaining in the third quarter.
The Vestavia offense does seem to be in a little bit more of a groove after coming out of halftime. They have made a good bit of plays that you didn't really see in the first half.
Yeah, you have to think made some adjustments after they saw what Hoover was bringing in on defense. You know, Hoover didn't see a lot of the Vestavia offense to be able to make adjustments.
Oh, tipped up.
Possibly
picked off.
Are they going to say he caught it?
It does look like he did get the pick.
Will indeed call it an interception. And there's a tussle on the play. It's Hoke Smith.
Number 17, Jacob Finley with the interception.
It was Andrew Parrish and Hoke Smith getting a little bit of a shoving match after this game, after that play. A lot of bad blood between these two teams.
Dang.
Not what you want to see from Vestavia, you know.
Just when they found their groove, too.
It's one of those where defensive lineman just able to get his paw up there, jump up a little bit, tip it up. And not necessarily a bad throw by Mitchell, you know.
No, that's not on Mitchell.
Probably should see the offensive lineman, or the defensive lineman, excuse me, but that offensive line got to keep him down where he can't get that hand up there to tip it.
That's not really fault on Vestavia. It was just a great defensive play there by Hoover. It was the defensive lineman who I do not know, but it was Jacob Finley with that diving interception there. It was just a great play.
And Finley able to make an athletic play, and that'll be the first turnover, excuse me, no, not the third turnover from Vestavia, first of the second half. And yet again, a drive where they had some momentum ruined by a turnover. Hoover going to take over with great field position, the 44-yard line of Vestavia.
And that is typically what football games end up coming down to, is turnovers, is just who has more. And Hoover has yet to turn over the ball at all. They've been very careful with that, so that's something that they've been very disciplined in.
Yes, indeed. Hoover has not turned over the ball yet. In fact, they've only had one offensive drive where they didn't receive points at the end of it, and that was the last one. We'll see what they have for us this time as Meredith leads the Buccaneers out onto the field. Have his feet at the 49-yard line in the shotgun formation. He's got Dale Miller to his left. And he'll hand it off to Dale Miller. He'll get across the line of scrimmage, gain about 2 before being hit by a host of Rebels.
Kept scooting off a little to the side there, but the Rebels were not about to let him get through.
He was hit initially by Houston Owen, but
Davis Stewart was the one to bring him down.
Eventually get the wrap up and bring down Davis, the senior linebacker. First year starting on varsity. He's had himself a good year so far. Meredith takes the snap again, hands it to Dale Miller. He's going to get wrapped up from behind by Max Neroff, but he'll carry Max for a little bit, get to the 40-yard line. You know, not easy to carry Max Neroff. He's not a small human being, a very talented defensive lineman.
Oh,
Dale Miller
no.
just carried him on his back for about 2 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Bucks.
That's certainly impressive there by Dale Miller, 'cause I'd be squashed like a pancake with him on my back.
I think I'd be able to last a second with him on my back. Everybody bunched in tight. Meredith.
Gonna
Third
be
straight
Miller
handoff
again.
to Miller. Miller across the
Oh,
40.
it
He
breaks a
it
hole.
35,
Jumps over a man.
25, 20.
Into the-
Finally
oh
brought
my
down
goodness.
from behind. It was number 18, Houston Owen, who brought him down. Dale Miller, though, able to break free for a big run and a first down for Hoover. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18-yard line.
That's Hoover's biggest play of the second half. That's the first time they've really broken out in a play there, but right when they needed it.
Now out to the flat. He'll get forward to about the 10-yard line before we get shoved out. He'll be right there at the line. KJ Law was not quite enough for the first down.
Looked just short.
Be 2nd and very short now. Everybody up on the line except for Meredith and Miller.
Looks like they're going to punch it right in, and it's going to be.
And he will hand it to Miller. Miller
Yeah.
forward to the 5, up to the 4-yard line before being taken down again by number 18, Houston Owen. Trey Saunders was also there, as well as Blake Jeffers. A team effort to bring down the very talented running back in Dale Miller. It'll be 1st and goal now from the 4-yard line.
I would think that it would be pretty hard to stop this Hoover offense right now.
And Dale Miller again, this time no gain.
Really feeding
Brought
him.
down by Max Nuroff, I believe it was. He brought him down. Trey Saunders was also there. Yeah, 3, 4 straight runs for Dale Miller.
We'll give something to this Vestavia defense, though. They have been watching the ball very carefully. The Hoover offense likes to kind of like play around a little bit, try to fake them out, and they aren't fooling the Rebels.
Rebels do indeed know where the ball's going. 2nd and goal now from the 5-yard line. Meredith in shotgun. Miller to his left. He's going to hand it to Miller again.
Miller, and Miller's going to get in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Hoover.
Oh, that was actually Abamari Williams there with the carry there for the touchdown. The junior running back.
It'll make it 33-0. We'll see if Peyton Argent can remain perfect on the evening. Just snap. There's the hold. The kick is up, and the kick
Beautiful kick.
is good. Into the stands it goes, and Hoover will lead it 33-0. 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
I gotta imagine if you're watching the game, that's where you'd want to be sitting. You might get a couple balls out of Peyton there.
Vestavia football is presented by Moe's Original Barbecue, a Southern soul food revival, and brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly, local sense forever. Baumhauer's Victory Grill, you are legendary. St. Vincent's Health System, personalized care when and where you need it. Jimmy John's, Vestavia Hills, freaky fast gourmet sandwiches. D1 Birmingham, Vestavia Hills, train different. Bryant Bank, Andrews Sports Medicine, ATI, Mandalucason, Remax, Yanoski Orthodontics, Farmers Insurance, the Stacio Shields Agency, Dr. Melanie Petro, and Progress Bank.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 34-0. Hoover's leading it. If you're just joining us, we're about to kick it off. And
Another
Peyton
absolute
Argent.
bomb from
Is
Argent.
that one going to be? No, not quite returnable. Cole Turner, his feet just barely got into the end zone. Another touchback. I think that's 7 for the evening, maybe 8.
It's a lot.
Peyton Argent.
That's for sure.
You know, got to think.
He is the
That one,
definition of consistent tonight.
Just barely made it in the end zone. He may be getting a little tired from all these touchbacks.
I mean, he's only kicked the ball like 20 times tonight.
It's true. Vestavia's offense making its way back onto the field. It was an interception that cut the drive short last time. A ball that was tipped up by the defensive lineman. The defense back came in diving on the turf, able to come down with the catch. We'll see what Mitchell Towns and the Rebel offense can do this time. He's going to hand it off to Bryant Agee. Bryant Agee up to the 24-yard line.
Small gain.
Taken down by number, it was number 90?
I didn't see it.
It was Jalen Harris on the tackle. Gain of about 4, 2nd and 6 upcoming.
The Rebels cannot let that last drive get to them. They have to move on and just try to get down the field this time.
34-0, 2.5 minutes remaining. You got to get something going quick if you're Vestavia. It's jump ball head in at quarterback, I believe. Excuse me, it's Fort Edmonds making his way into the game.
There it
He'll
is.
get a complete to Keon Richardson, and that's enough for a first down.
There it is.
We haven't seen Fort Edmonds in at quarterback all year.
There he is getting his completion.
Yeah. Fort Edmonds, the senior quarterback. He's been behind Mitchell Towns all year. He's now getting his shot. You know, those two were in a battle for the starting quarterback job all offseason. Mitchell won it. Fort has got a tremendous arm. Lots of power in that arm. He can sling the ball downfield. And he's going to hand it off to Bryant Agee. Bryant forward to about the 34-yard line. Be taken down by a host of Hoover Bucks. Interesting to think, you know, you bring in Fort here after that interception. You know, again, one that is kind of a fluke interception, but still, you know, obviously Coach Calhoun wasn't satisfied with Mitchell Towns playing this evening. Going to try something new, put Fort Edmonds in.
What he could do.
And we're going to see what Fort can do.
Yeah.
He's going to hand it off to Pierce Hanna. Pierce tripped up. He'll make his way to like the 38-yard line. Looked like he maybe could have broken it away for a little bit more, but just barely got tripped up there. Yeah. Bring up 3rd and short, 3rd and 3 upcoming. Tucker Smitha checks into the game for Vestavia. I'll bring out Pierce Hanna.
Vestavia 3 for 6 on 3rd down, and it's only 3rd and 3, so I think that the Rebels have a decent shot here.
I would imagine it's going to be a handoff to Tucker Smitha. He seems to be the short down back, very talented back, and it's going to be a play-action pass.
Fort's going to toss it out.
And it's going to be a screen pass to Smitha. Smitha to the 41. Is it going to be enough for the first down? It's right on the line.
It looked like it was enough to me.
And it will be a first down, indeed.
And that's a really good play by Tucker Smitha, reaching out the ball there. He knew exactly where he was in the field, and he needed to get that out in there in order to get the first down. That's great awareness by him.
They knew the 41 was the line to get to. Able to get their timeout on the field. Excuse me, that's the end of 3rd quarter. And at the end of it, Hoover will be leading Vestavia 34-0, but Vestavia seems to be driving. We'll be back and see what happens in the
Vestavia football is presented by Moe's Original Barbecue, a Southern soul food revival, and brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly, local sense forever. Baumhauer's Victory Grill, you are legendary. St. Vincent's Health System, personalized care when and where you need it. Jimmy John's, Vestavia Hills, freaky fast gourmet sandwiches. D1 Birmingham, Vestavia Hills, train different. Bryant Bank, Andrews Sports Medicine, ATI, Mandalucason, Remax, Yanoski Orthodontics, Farmers Insurance, the Stacio Shields Agency, Dr. Melanie Petro, and Progress Bank.
at the Hoover Metropolitan Stadium in Hoover, Alabama. Interesting, Andrew just had a little bit of a competition for a 50-50 pot, win some money. You don't typically see that at a high school football game, but things are a little different here in Hoover.
I suppose so. It is a little bit of a competition for a little punt competition.
Fort Edmonds still in at quarterback. It's 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. He's going to hand it off. I believe it's Tucker Smitha.
He's going to go nowhere.
It's Pierce Hanna. He got met, and he got met quick. He's 2nd and 10 now. Bryant Agee making his way into the game at running back. Aiden Black and Keon Richardson subbing in at receiver. We've only seen Fort throw the ball twice. One was a little dump off to Tucker Smitha. I mentioned it earlier. He's got great arm strength. Be interesting to see if that field now with him in at quarterback. And Will now drops back, and he's got pressure immediately. He's going to have to flush out. He's running back, and he's going to try to dump it off. It'll be incomplete. He was looking for Keon Richardson, and he was looking well behind the line of scrimmage there. A good 7 yards behind this line of scrimmage. He was trying to hit Keon, and running for his life for Edmond was. There were about 3 or 4 defenders chasing him, just not able to get that pass off accurately.
That was the first time I really saw that the Hoover defensive line really broke through. They haven't really been as efficient today. The Rebels have been really good on the offensive line.
Vestavia, a young line, but a talented line. Hoke Smith, he's got an offer from Florida International. Hill Stokes, the center, 3rd year, started on varsity. He's got 2 offers as well. Fort Edmonds going to throw, incomplete. There's a flag, though. He was trying to get to Max Stewart right at the line. Believe it's going to be defensive pass interference.
That's a good thing.
Was
for the Rebels.
Number 17, Jacob Finley, the senior cornerback in coverage.
I imagine right now there's a lot of nerve on Fort Edmonds' fingers right now.
You're talking about a guy who hasn't started a varsity game yet. This is really his only varsity action so far in his high school career. Was pass interference on Hoover. That's a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Big help for the Rebels there. They're in a 3rd and 10 situation. Obviously, they didn't get it, but the pass interference bumps them forward for the first down. Huge help. You got to take advantage now on Hoover's side of the field. We'll see what the Rebels have in store now. It'll be trips to the bottom of your screen. Brian Agee, the back. He's to the left of Edmonds, who's in the shotgun. Lone receiver at the top of your screen. Now Warren Ainsworth, the tight end. He's going to motion to the top.
I think
on either side.
Like a run.
And he will hand it off to Brian Agee. Brian Agee forward across the 40 to the 39-yard line. A pickup of about 6. Bring up 2nd and 4 now. Vestavia.
It's a pretty solid run there, I'd say.
Couple substitutions in for Vestavia. Tucker Smith in at back. John Paul Head comes in now at quarterback. We've seen 3 quarterbacks in tonight. John Paul Head's in. You got to imagine it's going to be run. And I would have to imagine it's going to be the left side because that's where Tucker Smith is to be blocking. Brings Brian Agee in motion, fakes it to them. He tries to run, but he's wrapped up immediately. It was number 6, Corey Warren. Very talented defensive lineman. He's committed to Coastal Carolina. He sacks John Paul Head, -3 yards. Bring up 3rd and 7 now. Fort Edmonds comes back into the game.
I would imagine so.
It'll be spread 2 receivers on either side. Brian Agee to his right, Fort in the shotgun. His feet right on the Hoover Buccaneer logo. Hoover shows blitz. And timeout taken by Vestavia. Timeout with 9:43 left in the 4th quarter, and we will take a timeout with them.
Vestavia football is presented by Moe's Original Barbecue, a Southern soul food revival, and brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly, local sense forever. Baumhauer's Victory Grill, you are legendary. St. Vincent's Health System, personalized care when and where you need it. Jimmy John's, Vestavia Hills, Freaky Fast Gourmet Sandwiches. D1 Birmingham, Vestavia Hills, train different. Bryant Bank, Andrews Sports Medicine, ATI, Mandalucason, Remax, Yanoski Orthodontics, Farmers Insurance, the Stacio Shields Agency, Dr. Melanie Petro, and Progress Bank.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The 3rd and 6 as we come out, 3rd and 7 as we come out of this timeout. 9 minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the football game. It's Fort Edmonds, and at quarterback, he came in to replace Mitchell Towns in the 4th quarter. Fort in shotgun. He's dropping back, looking to pass. Have to move to his left. He's got
Cole
the catch. Turner. Are they going to say he caught it? No.
Really?
They're going to say it hit the ground. Now they're going to confer. They're going to see. I thought he caught it. I thought he had that arm under it.
He brought that one down, but
he was right at the line too. He's at the 35-yard line, and now are they going to say catch? They will give him the catch after conferring. Not the most generous of spots. Be back at the.
At least he got the catch.
Yeah. Guess you get the catch or the spot. It'll be at the 43-yard line. 4th down.
I mean, you can't really get catch. You can't really get the spot and not the catch.
Fort Edmonds ran to the sidelines, thought he was off the field, or getting the play call, I guess. Now shouting it to his players. 4th and 3 now. He's in shotgun. Tucker Smith to his right. He's going to take the snap and roll to his right.
We're at pressure. He's going to get hit.
He got hit
as he throws. He looks like he's going to be picked
off.
off.
And it's picked off by number 14, Drew Gerstenberg. Jeremy Cook it was. He's got some errors in our roster, and I apologize for that. That'll be intercepted. They'll mark him down at the 18-yard line. And yet again, Vestavia finally getting some momentum.
I mean, if
it gets ruined by a turnover.
I mean, if you're Fort there, you see that pressure coming, you take the play. You sack down. You don't want to. You can't risk your whole drive over something like that. And we can see the results of what happens.
Obviously, 4th down. Got to try to make something happen. He was wrapped up by the defensive lineman. Still tried to throw it. And it'll end up being a turnover. Hoover will take over. Bennett Meredith still in the game. A little surprising. Oh, no, he's not. Excuse me. At 17. Shows you what I can see. Backup quarterback. He hands it off.
I don't
and
know
that
who's
running back
running, but he's doing
forward
a lot of it.
to the 19. It was Josh Giddens on the carry. The backup quarterback is Evan Reeder, senior, 6'1", 205 pounds. I guess at 34-0, you don't risk getting your starting quarterback hurt. Bennett Meredith
can't do that.
With this now, he'll make 3 straight games where he does not have to play the entire game. And another handoff, Josh Giddens, I believe.
That's going to be a tackle for a loss.
It was a tackle for a loss. It was
number 17.
John Mark Richter.
And like we've seen some of the NFL preseason games, you can't be overusing your starters when you don't need them, because we have seen quite a few injuries already.
That's true. You know, just the 3rd game of the season, you got the whole season to look forward to. And Hoover, you know, a team that is going to make a run in the playoff, a very talented team. You got to be thinking about the postseason as well.
For sure. Looks like Bennett will just.
And it tipped up, incomplete. Was tipped up by number 6, Jack Davis, the linebacker for Vestavia. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that's going to be
the second
punt attempt
for Hoover this evening. Poor Peyton Argent, his legs got to be about to fall off now.
Yeah, I imagine. I know the feeling.
Cole Turner will be deep. He'll have his feet at about the 45-yard line.
It looks like Cole Turner's going to actually get a chance to return something here. Absolutely boots that one.
Laser of a punt, flat.
Really good punt.
And there goes
Cole Turner
across
breaks the punt. He's
45
going
to
to
the
go.
50,
He's
to
going to
45, 40, 35, 30. He's got room. Cole Turner to the 15, 10, 5.
He's going to go in. Whoa! Punt return by Cole Turner.
Cole Turner able to get some electricity going for the Vestavia
There it goes.
Rebels. A punt return. It was 60 yards.
That was impressive.
And Vestavia will not be shut out tonight. 34-6.
They get rid of that goose egg on that scoreboard.
Cole Turner showing off his athletic ability and able to break one free for a touchdown.
That was a really, really great play there by Cole Turner.
Yeah, the majority of Vestavia's student section is gone, but the few that are still here are going crazy. He scored right in front of him, and that extra point is no good. This wide left, and the kicking struggles continue for Vestavia. Of course, they missed field goal late in the game that would have won the game last week to Hoover. That kick was number 27, Jack Brewer, who we have not seen yet this season, but he missed the extra point wide left. 34-6 is your score, 7:19 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Vestavia football is presented by Moe's Original Barbecue, a Southern soul food revival, and brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly, local sense forever. Baumhauer's Victory Grill, you are legendary. St. Vincent's Health System, personalized care when and where you need it. Jimmy John's, Vestavia Hills, freaky fast gourmet sandwiches. D1 Birmingham, Vestavia Hills, train different. Bryant Bank, Andrews Sports Medicine, ATI, Mandalucason, Remax, Yanoski Orthodontics, Farmers Insurance, the Stacio Shields Agency, Dr. Melanie Petro, and Progress Bank.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the kickoff is underway. It's a short kick. It's returned. Number 11, he's crossed the 25 to the 30, and he is met hard by number 1, Will Cox. Will Cox stopped him dead in his tracks. Number 11, Lamarian McCammon.
Yikes. Looks like he ran into a bulldozer.
And if you're just joining us, Vestavia coming off a great punt return by number 22, Cole Turner. He returned it 60 yards for the touchdown. The lone score for Vestavia.
I guess we can see why Peyton Argent was so adamant about getting the ball all the way to the touchback all the rest of the game, because he knew what Cole Turner could do.
Yeah, definitely not a guy you want to be kicking to. Cole Turner is a very talented athlete. Backup quarterback still in the game for Hoover, and he'll get across. He's going to keep going. Tackle. He's to the 50, where he shoved out another big hit by Will Cox. Love to see Will Cox still giving it his all, even though they're down 34-6. But it was a first down for Hoover. They'll make their way up to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Backup quarterback again is Evan Reeder. He's a senior. Being shotgun now, Reeder is. Bring a man in motion. Take the snap, fake the handoff. He looks to throw. It's number 14, Drew Gerstenberg. He makes his way to the 40, and another first down for Hoover. Flag on the play? Did I miss a flag? Yes, there is a flag down.
Good catch. I didn't see that. Yeah, tackle on that play was Jay Faulkner.
Legal substitution on Hoover. That'll back him up 5 yards. We'll redo first down. It'll be 1st and 15 now from the 44-yard line.
And Hoover, with all of their playoff aspirations, have definitely got to get these penalties under control if they want any chance at taking home that state title.
Definitely something, a closer game that can really decide a game. And Reeder will hand it
he's
off.
Got a massive hole.
To 35.
Looks like he's going to be gone.
Breaks free. He's tackled finally by number 14, Michael Dobbs, but not after he makes it into the red zone. He'll be taken down at the 19-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Hoover.
That was an absolute dagger there.
Was number 25, Keith Christine, I believe it was.
Yeah, that was him.
And an impressive run from the junior. He made his way all the way down to the 19. Hoover again knocking on Vestavia door. Vestavia shows pressure. They will blitz. It's a handoff, and he's met immediately by number 4 for a loss of 3 yards there.
And that's why football is the rough sport that it is, and why I never belong on that field.
You know, Lane Wisenhunt, he wrestles in the winter. You can see that wrestling move almost of a tackle right there, showing off his ability. Very
also a sport I will never be participating in.
And a handoff. No, Evan Reeder keeps it himself. He's going to go across the 20. He fumbled the football.
He looks like he fumbled the football.
They're down in the pile. I believe Hoover recovered, but we're still waiting to see.
I kind of thought Vestavia fell on it, but
for the ref,
they're going to have Hoover have it.
And Hoover will hang on to the football. Timeout on the field. 5:33 remaining. Hoover leads it 34-6.
Vestavia football is presented by Moe's Original Barbecue, a Southern soul food revival, and brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly, local sense forever. Baumhauer's Victory Grill, you are legendary. St. Vincent's Health System, personalized care when and where you need it. Jimmy John's, Vestavia Hills, freaky fast gourmet sandwiches. D1 Birmingham, Vestavia Hills, train different. Bryant Bank, Andrews Sports Medicine, ATI, Mandalucason, Remax, Yanoski Orthodontics, Farmers Insurance, the Stacio Shields Agency, Dr. Melanie Petro, and Progress Bank.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, as we come out of that water timeout. 5:33 remaining. Hoover's got the ball at the 20-yard line. It's 3rd and about 11. They're knocking on the door again of Vestavia. Backup quarterback Evan Reeder, and he's in the shotgun. Going to send his back out in motion. Looks back the other way. He's got his receiver in the flat. He's going to break forward.
No,
Finally gets taken down. It was a shared tackle from Houston Owen and number 39, Grant Downey.
I imagine that's going to mean we're going to see a little bit more of Argent once more.
4th and 9 now.
Actually, I don't see the kicking team coming out.
No, they're not making their way on the field. Offense is going to stay out there. They're
4th
going to
and
go
9.
for it.
Seems a little risky.
Don't really expect a team to go for it. Up 34-6.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
Guess it's a rivalry game.
I suppose. Looks
Evan
like
Reeder's going to drop back, and he's going to look over the middle.
Oh, my goodness.
I thought it was short. Did he catch it?
No, they called no catch.
They called it incomplete. Incomplete pass. It is. That'll be a turnover on downs. Evan Reeder looking for his receiver at the goal line. He hit him short. Receiver slid in there, tried to make the grab, wasn't able to. Vestavia will take over 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line.
Risky decision there by Hoover trying to stay out on the 4th and 9.
Yep. Really is an interesting decision. Up 34-6
but I mean, I suppose that they don't necessarily need the 3 points
left
but
in the game.
With a props to Vestavia Hills, though. Hoover is an extremely talented team, and they are performing better against the very stacked Hoover team than they did week 1 against Mountain Brooks. So they do seem to be improving a lot under Coach Calhoun. They seem to be adjusting.
Vestavia
well.
makes their way out. John Paul had a quarterback. He's going to hand it off to Brian Agee. Brian
There
Agee
he goes.
across the
Looks
20.
like he
Brian
might-
Agee to the 25. He gets hit at the 30, but plows his way forward to the 34-yard line where he's finally marked down.
A good run there by Agee.
Agee showing his explosive running ability. He got that football and he took off running and was able to push the guy forward another 3-4 yards. That's where we'll take over at the 35 now, 1st and 10. Fort Edmonds back in at quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Agee to his right. Edmonds now takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. He runs right side, makes his way back to the line of scrimmage, picks up maybe half a yard before being taken down. Fort Edmonds, not necessarily a running quarterback, but athletic enough. He can make plays with his legs. He picks up a yard.
I mean, when you're built like him, you can probably do most things.
You're talking about a guy who's over 6 feet, sitting at probably about 180, 200 pounds. Fort Edmonds is. He's going to look to throw it this time, and it's forward. It's Colton rolling across. Are they going to mark him at the first down? They marked him at the 45. That's right where the line was, and they're going to go ahead and give him the first down. 1st and 10 now from the 45. Colton rolling.
This is the quickest I've seen Vestavia move all night.
Yeah, 3 minutes remaining. Pressure's kind of on now. Edmonds is going to have Smith in at the tailback. Colton rolling, able to show off his hands. I believe that's his first reception of the year. I may be wrong there. Edmonds now in shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Tucker Smith. Smith.
He's going to find a hole. He's going to break out.
He stiffs arms. Spins at the 45
nice
and up forward to the 41-yard line. Tucker Smith did. Very talented running back. Shows why. He spun, he stiff armed, he trucked, and he made his way forward for a first down. Now from the 41-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
That is textbook football technique perfectly.
Edmonds again, Vestavia moving quickly. Edmonds in the shotgun. 2.5 minutes now ticking down. He's going to hand it off again to Smith.
I thought I saw that false start. I was about to say that.
On the play. It's a shame.
Looks like false start on Hoover. I saw that on the edge. I saw that. He'd jump a little bit.
And it will be false start against Vestavia.
That's
I
against
think it may have been
Vestavia.
82 Max Stewart who moved.
I don't know. I saw Hoover move, but they know a little bit more than I do about that kind of thing. So
1st and 15 now from the 46. Edmonds in the shotgun. He's got Smith to his right.
What's going on here? They've got a snap. I think they don't know the play call, but they're running out of time.
A little bit of confusion. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Now Edmonds
probably
able
just
to
running out for
snap.
whatever he wants. He's going to
actually
air it out on triple
Stewart
coverage.
He's looking for,
probably picked off.
Picked off.
Once
by
again,
Hoover.
Another interception.
25, Keith Christian with the interception.
Oh,
and that's
goodness. That was a 3rd interception for Vestavia tonight.
That's a pretty good representation of what the Knights looked like all night. Great play, gets some momentum, and then a turnover.
Yeah, that really does seem to be how it ends up going.
Frustrating night for Vestavia. A frustrating start to the season now. 2 minutes left. Hoover leading at 34-6. You have to think they're coming away with the victory. Don't think anything's crazy going to happen here in the last 2 minutes. That'll move Vestavia to 0-3 to start. You're talking about a Coach Calhoun who came in from Carrollton with a great record, constantly competing for state titles. Hoover's going to run the ball. He'll get stopped. Gain of about 2 yards.
Yeah, just a little bit more left in this one.
You're talking about a coach, and Sean Calhoun came in, very highly regarded coach in Georgia, expecting a big jump start, bringing a new, current, modern offense, and it hasn't quite clicked yet. Vestavia, a disappointing 0-3 to start the season. It will be with losses to their 2 biggest rivals, too, Mountain Brook and Hoover.
Not the prettiest of ones either.
No, Hoover going to hand the ball off again. He'll get across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Another gain of about 2. It'll bring up 3rd and 6 now.
I guess you can say something for the Rebels, and that is they did outscore Hoover in the 4th quarter. You could say that.
That they did.
Or at least so far. But it seems like 34-6 is going to be our end score.
We tick under.
I'm probably just going to wind the rest of this game out real quick.
Gotta imagine they're going to wait till the last possible second, snap the football, and run it one more time. Will be a handoff, and he'll get wrapped up.
Actually going to be a tackle for a loss.
In the backfield, it's number 11, Cooper Mollison, back there, able to take him down.
Tackled Nemo Anderson there for Hoover.
I'll bring up 4th and 9.
Guess you could say there
20
that
seconds remaining.
Vestavia
I
found
think
Nemo.
that's going to do it. 24 seconds on the play clock. Don't think we need another snap. 34-6 will be your
that's gonna
final
be
score.
it.
Hoover, again, showing why they're one of the nation's top-ranked teams.
They are proving that for
They
sure.
score over 30 points for the 3rd straight game. Vestavia, again, 1 touchdown just like last week. Not able to get things going on offense. When they did, they had a turnover that caused it. Obviously, a very frustrating start for the new era of Vestavia football, headed by Sean Calhoun, the head coach. 0-3, they will start with losses, like I said, to Hoover, Homewood, and Mountain Brook. You're talking about 3 rivals there,
Yeah.
and 2 of which are
That's
6A
hard
that
games.
you expect to beat. And obviously a frustrating start for Vestavia, but still a lot of time in the season to get things going. It's cool to see, like I said, Chad Merrill, the former Vestavia defense coordinator, getting to see a lot of his old guys, a lot of embraces down to the 50-yard line. That's really cool to see.
I would say that Chad Merrill would be pretty impressed with shutting out Vestavia's offense entirely tonight.
I think if Coach Chad Merrill was trying to prove a point, he proved it.
We'll consider it proven, that's for sure.
He did not let the offense score a point and only gave up 200 yards. That'll do it here for us. For Andrew, I'm Mims Jones.
I'm Andrew Bradshaw.